The natural world is truly fantastical, isn't it? There are so many animals, plant life, and other beings in the wild, but it's hard for us to really imagine what goes on in the wild. Many people believe that some animals are only violent when provoked. What happened to this zebra is proof of that fact. Zebra foals in the wild often learn very quickly that not all animals are necessarily friendly. This baby zebra unfortunately learned that lesson the hard way. Zebras are a type of animal that is seen as calm, beautiful creatures of the jungle. People travel from all around the world to visit the safari of Africa. However, many people have misconceptions about zebras, and this story will set the record straight about their natural habits. In their natural environment, zebras can be quite aggressive and violence is common in these wild lands. This picture may seem harmless upon first glance. Unfortunately, this image is not as it seems. This photo was taken of zebras at the Etosha National Park in Namibia. The park is home to many wildlife species who live harmoniously in the wild. On this particular day, however, the scene at the Etosha National Park was far from harmonious. The next image captures the exact moment. A male zebra at the national park lunged at a rival zebra's foal in an attempt to kill. Daniel T. Jarnan, a railway worker, was visiting the Etosha National Park while on holiday with his family. He was a first-hand witness to the horrifying attack and caught footage of the event. After his trip, T. Jarnan said to thelatestsightings.com that the moment was a once-in-a-lifetime sighting. In the video footage of the shocking moment, you can hear screams from other visitors at the park. No one expected they'd see these terrifying events unfold. Not even Daniel T. Jarnan himself was prepared for what happened as he drove up to the waterhole. Lions and tigers are most famous for being predators in the wild. Zebras, on the other hand, are rarely considered as being dangerous animals, T. Jarnan told latestsightings.com. We were driving up to this waterhole hoping to get some good sightings and especially hoping to see some predators. To everyone's surprise that day, the predator turned out to be a very unlikely animal. Even the most experienced nature and wildlife guide will tell you that anything can happen in the wild. You really cannot predict what will happen when animals are free to roam about and rule in their natural habitat. Animals are dangerous and they work mainly off instincts. Not everyone will get to see an animal attack firsthand, but these horrific events are often captured on video and they're shared throughout the internet. There are no controlling animals in the wild. They live, eat, and pray to the beat of their own drum. That's just the way Mother Nature intended it to be, T. Jarnan recalled. Instead of predators, we saw this dazzle of zebras drinking from the waterhole. We suddenly noticed that the one zebra was actively attacking a young foal first. It was a bit shocking, but then I thought, it's the way of nature. T. Jarnan had no way of knowing what was going to happen next. As soon T. Jarnan realized just what he was witnessing, he quickly started filming the event. The video captures the horrific altercation. The video shows a small, innocent and helpless baby zebra at the mercy of a much older male zebra. Not only does the video capture this unbelievable event that took place in the wild, but it also shows the stunned faces of other park visitors who stood on the sidelines. What could they do to help this baby zebra? Was there anything in their power at this point? Onlookers couldn't help but contemplate how they could help the baby zebra. The events unfolding before their eyes were extremely difficult to watch. What made things even more difficult was knowing that there was nothing in their power that they could do to help. They were in the wild now, and they had to play by the rules of Mother Nature. Suddenly, however, an unexpected twist changed the dramatic scene. Bystanders were no longer required to help the baby zebra. Just like with humans, a mother's strength knows no bounds. In the event of the baby zebra, his mother was not far away when the male zebra began to attack. Quickly, the zebra's mom leaped into action. Suddenly, the battle was no longer between just the baby zebra and the male zebra. Another contender had stepped into the ring, and she was ready to claim her ground. Although the female zebra is a strong force to be reckoned with, especially when she's protecting her kin, the male zebra is the stronger animal. That didn't stop this zebra from jumping in to ward off predators. Her goal was to save her baby. She was willing to get hurt during the brawl. This mother zebra was risking everything to save her baby, but would she come out on top? In the meantime, bystanders couldn't do anything but stand by and watch the events unfold. although the odds were in the male zebra's favor. The female zebra knew how to take control of the situation. The first thing the female zebra needed to do was get the male zebra out of the water and away from her baby. She managed to do so, and the female zebra was able to divert the male zebra's attention. The male zebra was now out of the water and away from her baby. However, the baby zebra was still in danger and he suffered the initial attack by the male zebra. The female zebra successfully managed to distract the male zebra and get him out of the water. This gave the baby zebra some time to move to the shallow side of the watering hole and hide from the predator.
Also, if you've not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these animal stories every day. Now, back to the story.
However, the male zebra wasn't interested in the female zebra. When he originally lunged into the water, he was after the baby zebra. When the male zebra noticed that the baby zebra was no longer in sight, he quickly turned around to go after the baby zebra. The male zebra was nearing the baby. The young zebra was helpless in the face of a much larger predator. The male zebra opened his mouth to show his sharp teeth, which he was ready to sink into the small zebra. What was there to do? The mother zebra had lost her advantage in this battle, and now her baby was at risk. She didn't have many options in front of her, and the chances of facing off against the male zebra were slim. Nonetheless, the female zebra did something no one was expecting. The male zebra got his opportunity and lunged towards the baby zebra. The male sank his teeth into the little zebra. The scene was horrific, and the baby zebra was utterly helpless against the attacking male zebra. The mother was still standing on dry land when the event unfolded, and the baby zebra knew that he needed to get back to his mother if he was going to survive. The brave little zebra tried to escape the clutches of the larger male, but would he succeed in escaping? No one could have predicted what happened next. Anything goes in the wild, but this story is truly incredible and has so many twists and turns. After being bitten by the male zebra, the baby zebra thrashed in the water and attempted to make it to dry land. His mother was anxiously waiting for her baby to join her on safer grounds, but his fate was still unclear. Bystanders were hysterical as these events unfolded, but absolutely no one could have imagined that this would happen next. Although the baby zebra was nearing dry land, he still wasn't safe from the male zebra's grips. Just as the baby zebra was about to hop up onto dry land, the male zebra lunged forward for another threatening attack. This time, the male zebra managed to sink his teeth into the baby zebra's hiding quarters. However, the female zebra was not far behind, and she wasn't going to let her baby be terrorized for much longer. All that was needed was just the slightest distance between the baby zebra and the threatening male predator. As soon as the baby zebra got just a bit of space between himself and the male zebra, he could attempt to break away. So, after the male zebra bit into the baby, as it was exiting the water, the baby zebra instinctively knew it was time to break away. He took the opportunity to dash off, but the female zebra stuck around to make sure the male was taken care of. The female zebra wasn't simply going to run off with her baby and forget about the angry male. He had attacked her young baby, and now the female was out for revenge. It was time to show the male zebra that he couldn't pick a fight with just any baby zebra at the watering hole. After her baby had safely run off into the distance, the female zebra lunged towards the male. She attacked furiously, and onlookers couldn't believe what they were witnessing. Although the mother thought that her baby was safely off in the distance and far enough away from the threatening male zebra, she wasn't exactly correct. At the same time the male was struggling, he picked a fight against a small, helpless zebra, but he ended up battling a much bigger and ferocious contender. The male zebra put up a fight, and he was quickly nearing the baby zebra, who had distanced itself from the watering hole. The female zebra knew that she needed to take down the male zebra. If she and her baby were going to survive, the male zebra would need to be put down. The question, though, was how was she going to do that without hurting herself or her baby? The female zebra moved towards the male and managed to take down her opponent. The scene was gruesome, and sadly her baby got in the way. The mother had managed to take down the male, but she accidentally injured her baby in doing so. The mother and her baby were both injured, and their ability to move quickly was impaired. However, in the wild, anything is possible when animals want to survive. They will do whatever it takes to make it out alive. The mother knew it was time to escape the male predator, She and her baby got up and started running further away from the male. But even though he was injured, he was eager to win the battle. He kept following the two because he knew he was nearing his last chance. The female zebra wasn't just going to run away and fear the return of the male predator. After all, she and her baby would need to return to the watering hole in order to bathe, drink, and refresh themselves. It was time to finish the male zebra once and for all. The female zebra still had a little more fight in her, and her passion to protect her young is truly incredible. She hit the zebra another time, but was this hard blow enough to end the battle? The male zebra was deeply injured by the wounds he endured throughout the battle, and during the final blow, it seemed like it was enough to finally ward off the male predator. Will he be back? Who knows? Is the baby likely to survive, or will he die? There is no way of knowing yet, despite the onlookers. The world of wild animals is kill or be killed, and this little one has already made it at just that. There are many dangerous animals out in the wild, the most threatening of which goes here.